everybody? What's up, everybody? Welcome to OKBro. I'm Mike. I got my buddy RJ here with me today.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna talk about what's going on in the NBA. We talk a little bit about March Madness, but not too much because we don't be watching that shit like that. but we're gonna talk about it a little bit.
Peel the Band-Aid off. Yeah.
Let them know up front. This ain't the pod for that.
This is
Don't
not.
don't come here looking for March Madness shit. It ain't happening. Oh shit.
Definitely. Your screen went a little dark on us.
Yeah, I got a call.
Oh, are you on your phone?
Yo, I
Oh,
can't get it to work on the laptop, man.
damn. That's
Mm-hmm.
terrible. Sorry.
All right. NBA right now, we got the Nuggets going against the Rockets going on.
Yeah, how
The
is that going?
boy Nuggets up by about 10 right now. Murray's going off. He had 34 points at the end of the third quarter.
Punishing Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet playing?
Oh, looks like the Rockets are going on a run, 18-9 this quarter.
Amin Thompson should be guarding him. That's interesting. Or Dylan Brooks. That's why I don't trust Houston's defense like that. Like, why are you letting Jamal Murray just that? I'm not saying that Jamal Murray's not, that guy, but
He's not.
I would much rather I'd much rather let Jokic do it. Oh, Jokic is not playing. That's
Yeah,
even
he's out.
worse. I
Yeah.
forgot Jokic wasn't playing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's not even playing, and the Rockets are trying to make a comeback, but we're going to see.
Yeah, Jamal Murray is cooking that high
I
post.
was checking the stat line. You know a name I saw I ain't seen in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
DeAndre Jordan out there.
Mm-hmm.
11,
Yeah,
11 points, 15 rebounds. He still got it.
he still got it, man.
He still got it.
Insane.
Hey, put him on the Thunder.
That man is 36. He's a year younger than me. Get 15 rebounds.
Hey, you could be out there too. 15 rebounds. That ain't nothing.
Yeah. I don't get 2 rebounds in pickup.
That's because everybody make them.
Not the teams I be on. Them motherfuckers miss everything.
Yeah.
Shoot.
So there's probably like the Lakers last night.
I didn't even watch that game, man. I didn't even know the Lakers played last night. So to see that they lost was just like, perfect.
To the Bulls.
Hey man, you should know, man. I value this podcast because my Thunder is playing right now. My Thunder.
It sounds like you need to have a TV in that room, bro.
I should have a TV. There's actually a TV in here, but
get the TV running, catch the game.
yeah. See, this is my girl's upstairs little room. So it's not my room. If it was my room, it would look like your room. You got, what is that in the background, man? That's some anime back there. What is that?
Spider-Man.
That's Spider-Man. I see that one. But what is
and then some puzzles we put together.
Oh, okay. They're well put together.
It took about 4 hours, yeah.
Shit.
I remember your kid talking about Lakers gonna win. They got blown out by 30 to the Bulls. How's that going for him? Is it a sad house over there?
Here's the thing, man. Laker fans are delusional. So they could literally get burned by 50 points and LeBron say he's not coming back and Luka go down with another groin or calf strain and they're still going to say they're going to win the finals. Like,
they're going to be all right.
Yeah, they're going to be fine. Luka's going to come back. Okay, LeBron, he's just having his moment. He'll be back. So Laker fans think one way. And because they have 18 championships in the rafters, they always have a chance. Which is why I can't stand Laker fans.
They're in fifth right now. They got 12 games left. Tough schedule.
Yeah.
Oh, they're in fourth right now. My fault.
And,
they got 12 games left.
Giving up games to the easy teams on that schedule is not a good look.
2 against the Thunder. That's probably the 2 toughest games. Yeah. But we might sit 5 starters and say fuck it,
and we'll still win.
It'll be a close game for sure.
Yeah, it'll be real close. Shit, that's the difference between our team, their team. You're not deep. We are.
I got a question for you as a Thunder fan. Did they give up too quick on Giddy?
No,
They almost had a quadruple double.
I don't care.
Yeah.
The reason Giddy left is because he wanted a bigger role that we weren't willing to give him. So he was going to disrupt the chemistry in that locker room. I'm not saying Giddy's not a good player. He's a great player with no defense. Because that 8 steals, that's crazy. I don't think he's ever had more than probably 4, maybe. But he's not a good defender. He's like Luca when it comes to defending. And they just pick on Giddy. But
Yeah.
offensively, he is a poor man's triple double phenom. Like he'll get you that 12 points. He'll get you that 12, 14 rebounds, and he can get you that 15 to 20 assists. Like that's
Yeah.
what he does.
You think he's a rich man, Ben Simmons?
It's man the unathletic version. Yes,
Hey, I ain't giving up hope on them. Okay.
yeah, you should.
I
Give that,
should.
give
I
that
should,
dude
but
up.
I
That
can't.
that man is he? I wonder if he even playing today. Let's see. No, he's not even playing today. Give it up, man.
He got to maintain that bag. Come on, bro.
He need to maintain his body, his sanity. That man was going crazy in Philly.
Hey, you would too if you was playing with Embiid. Showing up late to shit.
Oh,
Never playing back to backs no more.
I think differently, man. I'm not. I wouldn't care. I'm getting paid to play. Like I'm literally. You don't want to play? Cool. I'm gonna be talking to the back office though. Like, yo, get him out of here. Get me some help. And Ben Simmons, he had the world over there. The world could have done anything. Could have got anybody over there. Joel Embiid would have went down. Hey, get him out of here. But I mean, he still got to put up 20 points.
Yeah, he ain't have all that.
He didn't.
When you passing up layups in important games,
Yep.
it's downhill.
Yep. That's why I said give up on him.
Every offseason you see these videos of him hitting threes and shit.
Yep.
He don't even take them.
Never fails, man. Fools go. As you in there playing with just pickup guys that don't know no better. Or they're letting you. You can make anybody look good in a highlight. Yeah, me and you can string together some shit that the league would be like, you know what, he might be actually good. Get out there. Can't do shit.
He played 13 minutes. 0 points.
Ridiculous.
Took one shot.
Ridiculous.
He looked like me on 2K when I'm pissed off.
I just don't. Why would you want to pay somebody that ain't giving you shit? I just
I
don't.
understand from the Clippers side because they ain't got shit. It's 1 year. They ain't worried about shit.
Yeah, they had a better chance of keeping Kai Jones than giving that man a damn contract. That shit. Hey man, go back to dating a Kardashian, man. Your shit is over. It's cooked.
That was the downfall, man.
That's all they downfall.
He was heartbroken. And then it went over to Devin Booker. He got his heart broke. They might still be together though. I don't know.
Really?
Man, shit, who knows with them people?
Yeah.
Speaking of Devin Booker, the Suns in that 10 spot right now.
Yeah. I wonder will it last, man.
They got 11 games left.
It might. I think teams might pull away from Dallas.
Yeah, but Dallas. See, the problem is Dallas has one of the easier schedules left, and Phoenix has the hardest schedule left. They play the Thunder. They got the Celtics twice. They got the Knicks. They got the Bucks twice, and in that span, they're only playing the Spurs one time. So, like, it's gonna be tough for them to stay in that race.
Yeah, Dallas ain't. It's not that easy, but you saying it's easier than
It's a lot easier than the Suns is.
Yeah.
Dallas' toughest games is against the Knicks and the Lakers.
Ooh, yeah.
And the Memphis, they got Boston twice. Not Boston, Brooklyn twice.
Yeah.
The Raptors, the Magic.
Yeah, they may not make it.
Yeah, so the Dallas could still sneak in the playoffs. Bring AD back. It's the script right there.
Not bringing AD back.
That's what the NBA wants. They're gonna sneak into that play-in. They're gonna beat the Kings. Then they're gonna beat the Clippers or the or the Wolves, and then make a finals run.
Sacramento seems like they got an easy one,
Yeah,
but they're down to bonus, so I don't know. That's gonna be real tricky too. I don't know.
yeah. Uh, I'm worried about the Celtics because their schedule is easy as hell here on out.
Yeah, they're gonna be resting a lot of players though.
Yeah,
They've
so
already started doing that.
they're gonna be a little rusty first round.
One thing them motherfuckers know how to do is play. Shit, where one falls short, the other one gonna pick them up. That's where we need to get better at. Where we fall short, somebody needs to pick us up.
Yeah,
Let's see if it was to start today. Oh, they don't even got that up. I was thinking about the playoffs if they would have it.
I mean you can kind of guess. So if it started today, the Thunder would probably end up playing the Wolves.
Minnesota.
Yeah,
That'd be a
that'll be a good first test.
That would be, man. That'd be. Honestly, I think that's probably the hardest. I mean, Denver it'd be tough just because they're pretty sound in what they do, but Minnesota is a tough one. I don't really fear Houston. Maybe Denver a little bit, not too much, but Minnesota with them having obviously Anthony Edwards, who's a monster, and then having what's the small forward there? Jade McDaniels, who's been playing his ass off. I don't fear Julius Randle, that motherfucker.
I think they match up pretty good. I
Yeah.
think the Thunder get the advantage because of Chad.
Mm-hmm.
He can pull up and Gobert just he can't.
What
Best help defender in the league.
what team do you think matches up the best with the Thunder?
I mean, just straight up and down. Probably the Rockets because they're just as young. They're just as scrappy.
You think the Rockets?
Yeah, I just don't see them getting that far.
Yeah.
I just don't see them making it past the second round.
I don't even think they match up well with this. I don't
But
think.
like in the West, there's I mean honestly nobody.
Yeah.
The Thunder are just they're a whole 12 games ahead of second place. Like they're just on a different level right now.
Who does Fred Van Fleet guard?
Nobody. Dort probably.
Okay. And they're
Yeah, the Rockets would have to probably get a little funky with their lineup.
hmm
Put Dylan Brooks on Shea,
yeah. And then
put Jalen Green on Chip. Yeah, I don't know. They match up horribly on defense.
so
I mean, just
I mean, you got Alperen Sengun out there, but you know
that's that's against Chet. So Adams is out. If he's starting, Adams ain't gonna start.
they can't play Adams like that. Adams has got to be a breather. Adams is going to get hit on that pick and roll so bad, and he can't recover. That's going to be the deal. Like once they come off of that, like Adams, when we played him the first time, he wouldn't show on that high
Yeah,
pick. He would just kind of keep
sink
getting
down.
hit to the rim, but you can't do that. You got to get out there and put a hand up.
Yep.
The moment he doesn't, he's at a mismatch, and then Fred Van Fleet or whoever he switched with is at a mismatch. But they do got Jabari Smith back. But so I mean, Amin Thompson will probably guard J Dub, I'd assume.
Yeah, but then that's where it gets wonky because Shingun's gonna have to guard Chet, and then you're stuck with Jalen Green and Fred VanVleet out there. So then do you go big with the Thunder? Put fucking Hartenstein out there.
Oh, I think you go big
Go
regardless.
go two bigs, and then shit. Then they're fucked. Then you can't put Amon Thompson on J Dub.
Yeah, I feel
Like
like I feel like they'll put Jabari Smith on Chet. Ain't the hell? I mean, yeah, I don't know. You got to pick your poison.
you know what I mean? Like it's just,
Yeah.
and I don't know one team that matches up with the Thunder on a par, except
Um,
for Boston. Boston got to get there. Thunder got to get there.
the better. I mean, I was more so talking about Western.
Yeah, in the West, I really just
Yeah.
I don't see.
Minnesota's not. They obviously Conley is a bad matchup, but they would probably start DiVincenzo over
Yeah,
Conley, and then Anthony Edwards. Then you got Jaden McDaniels, and then Julius Randle, and
that's a liability too, though.
yeah,
Like,
Julius Randle.
yeah,
Yeah.
He's not holding up well. And 1-on-1, Gobert is not. He's not the lockdown defender. He's the best help defensive player in the league. I'll give him that.
Yeah,
But best defensive player, I don't see it.
yeah,
I just can't. I'll never be able to understand that. Oh, Thunder down by 10 to the Clippers.
yeah. I ain't too worried about it.
Harden got 7, 4, and 4 in the first quarter. You're gonna see a stat later. James Harden's the first player in NBA history to have a 7, 4, and 4 in the first quarter.
First player to score on the top.
Shooting 1 for 5. These fucking stats they be bringing out, boy, just piss me off.
You know, I feel like all that shit started when LeBron was doing all the shit, man. And they had a stat line for every night with that guy.
Most shits taken before a game. LeBron. That shit's just crazy. Shea got 6 points. Damn, 11 shots
Yeah,
in the first quarter?
What is he for 11? How many has he made?
3. Oh, J-Dub's still out tonight.
Yeah, they milking that little hip injury.
Chet's out. Okay, 11 shots make sense now. Do you think anybody on the East is going to make any kind of noise in the playoffs?
In the East, obviously Boston.
Yeah, you got a sleeper.
In the East, if I had to choose a sleeper, it would probably be Detroit.
Detroit. Yeah, I like the way they playing.
Yeah, I think they got some dogs out there. And Cade is playing all-star caliber.
Yeah.
I love Jalen Duren. Their shooting guard, that's man.
Jaden Ivey.
Well, you know, he's hurt.
Yeah.
He might.
Oh, Malik Beasley out there. Yeah.
See, it's just sketchy. Malik Beasley and Tim Hardaway Jr. You know, those two are just sketchy. But no, they're not bad. They're both streaky though. It's like either you're gonna get a hot game out of them or a cold game. Like there's never consistency with them.
The only issue I have with Detroit is Harris. Tobias Harris. In an important game, you're going to forget he's out there.
You know, Tobias is a weird player, man. Like, that man, you just don't see him do anything out there. And then you look up and he's got, like, between 13 to 16 points and 8 rebounds and, 4 or 5 assists. And it's like, I was really talking shit about this motherfucker. And he actually had a decent game.
Yeah, you forget that that he's still in the league.
I don't get it. Like, he has the potential to average 20 and
yeah, he ain't got that dog in him.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me. You're making all this money and you ain't got it in you. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's wild to me.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Oh yeah, I wonder who's up for defensive player of the year. Who's your rookie of the year?
Man, I had a lot of money on. Who's the white Reed Shepherd?
Oh God, yeah, he was never in my run-ins.
I thought he's gonna do something this year. He is not. He barely even gets to play.
Yeah, and I knew he wasn't gonna get to play. I think everybody saw him go at a high pick, and they said, "Why would you draft a high pick if you're not gonna let him play?" So a lot of people were like, "He's gotta get play time." I'm like, no, he doesn't. On that team, they don't.
You have to earn playing time on the Rockets.
Yes, and I'm like, that's a defensive minded team that has some offensive players, and I'm like, nah. Well, besides Alperen Sengun, he ain't got no defense.
Yeah.
But hell, Amen Thompson, Tari Eason, well, Fred VanVleet, really, he's just offense as well.
Yeah.
Dylan Brooks, like those guys play defense.
Yeah, so he probably looking bad in practice.
Yeah,
because they're not gonna let you come in and get more minutes over them.
Yeah,
I don't know. I like Ricochet from the Hawks.
Okay.
I mean, technically he's a sophomore, but he didn't play last year, so you know how I like to give it to those guys.
Mm-hmm.
But then you can't deny what Castle's been doing with the Spurs.
I think that's who's gonna win it. If I had to choose one, I think it's gonna be Castle. What about your defensive player of the year?
I don't know, man.
Okay, let me give you a list.
It was Wemby.
Evan Mobley, Draymond Green, Dyson Daniels, Jaren Jackson Jr., Lou Dort, SGA.
It might be Tyson Daniels.
Oh, Dyson Daniels.
Whatever you want to say his name is. Shit, it might be him just because shit he's the only one playing defense over there.
He leads the league in steals.
Yeah, who you got?
I'd like to be biased and say Lou
Yeah,
Dort.
you're a hometown hero.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen though. Man, they got Evan Mobley on here, and I mean, let me see what Evan Mobley's stats are. They got him as the favorite. Is he
Uh,
defensively? I mean, averaging
a
one
block and a half a game.
point nine steals. Like, I just don't.
Yeah, like
If I was to choose one, I would give it to Dyson Daniels. Not gonna lie.
yeah, I would too. You know, he's the only one playing defense for the Hawks. He's trying to do his
Yeah.
part.
And I think it's because he's in a small market. His name's not big,
Yeah,
and they're in what in the play-in tournament right now.
I
Play-in,
think they're in, what, sixth,
they're seventh right now.
seventh. Yeah, so I mean technically to play in, but what do you think happened with Trey Young? It seems like the Sixers series everybody loved him, Knicks series everybody loved him, and
Hmm.
now you don't really be hearing about Trey Young no more.
You meant this season or just like after?
Not like after that this season,
Yeah.
like you don't really hear about the Hawks. You're not really hearing about Trey Young doing. He's got having 24 and 11 every game.
It's hard to even say. I mean,
Yeah, it
I
seems like
think
it just came out of nowhere.
I think it's because they're not top two, top three in the East. I think that's really why you don't really. I think that's why he gets overshadowed. Because I mean, his numbers are still amazing. He's averaging a fucking double double. Who leads? Is he leading the league in assists? Who's leading the league?
I think it might be.
Yes, I mean he's leading the league in assists, averaging
Yeah,
24 points. So it's like it's tough. I think it's because Jalen Johnson went down, and once he went down, they just been up and down. So it's just like it's not a it's not something you just want to talk about. It's boring talk. Talking about the Atlanta Hawks.
yeah. The Heat is boring as hell, but people still find a reason to bring them up.
Do they really?
Yeah, maybe not so much after
Yes, that
after the game with Golden State. I think it might be done after that, but for now, they still asking what happened to Bam, what's going on with Hero.
I haven't had anybody ask me what the fuck is going on with Miami Heat. I'm gonna tell them they sorry. Shit, they sorry, and front office is petty.
Man, that was I loved it. I'm a petty person. I wanted to see who was going to fold. I can't believe it.
I didn't think they would. I thought
I
they
didn't think
would
Pat Riley
hold.
would.
I thought they would hold on to him
Hey,
until after next season.
yeah, I thought maybe off season, but I
Yeah,
thought Pat Riley was different.
they had him on. He was suspended until further notice, so it's like they didn't have to pay him.
It's wild.
Yeah, that was.
Maybe Butler cut on Pat Riley in on the Big Face Coffee Company. I'll give you 5%. You let me the fuck out of here.
He had to do something because from every podcast and interview I read, Pat Riley don't give in like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like something happened.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
curious to hear about it. We may never know.
no, we not. uh, Most improved player. Here's a list: Cade Cunningham,
Yep.
Dyson Daniels.
I don't need to hear the rest. It's gonna be Cade. You
Hold on,
can't deny it.
hold on. There's some more. You got Tyler Hero,
Nope.
Christian Braun,
Nah.
and Evan Mobley.
Come on, bro. I told you 5 minutes ago. You could have stopped saying that. You could say everybody, unless you're gonna say SGA, because SGA jumped a little bit, but
So
it
it's
it,
so it's Cade Cunningham.
it, it gotta be Cade. He's a freaking just freak of nature right now.
Why is he in most improved though? I don't. He shouldn't even be in there.
Well, that's because they didn't really do nothing last season. They was just
Like this list should be led by Dyson Daniels and Christian Braun. It shouldn't be Tyler Hero shouldn't be in there. Evan Mobley shouldn't be in there, and Cade shouldn't be in there.
yeah. I don't really know what constitutes a most improved versus what doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I said, SGA he honestly is taking a step up. But because he was so good last year, it's not as drastic as a jump as Cade is.
Cade is gonna probably win that, but I'm gonna go with Christian Braun. I want to take the dark horse. That's my dark horse. um, we talked about six men of the year. They got them down here is Peyton Pritchard,
Hmm.
Nick Beasley, DeAndre Hunter, Ty Jerome, Nas Reed, and Russell Westbrook.
Just for my vote, I give it to Westbrook. Fuck it.
That's your
he
dark horse.
he honestly been doing some shit in Denver. I don't know what's going on, but he turned the clock back just a little bit, just
Yeah,
enough.
I, I I feel like he had injuries that happened that allowed him to step up in there and be relevant. Because man,
Yeah,
beginning of the season, the first couple months was
rough.
rocky from his ass.
It was rough.
Yeah, rough. I mean, he was struggling. Then Aaron Gordon went down, and man, he thrived from that little injury.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's honestly helped that team out so much.
He has.
Yeah. And it's crazy that Jokic was like, go get me Westbrook. Because they asked him.
Yeah. Oh, Aaron Wiggins is on there too.
Yeah. I don't think anybody from the Thunder can win it because it's not one consistent
Mhm.
bench player. Like
Yeah.
sometimes it be Aaron Wiggins.
True.
Sometimes just everybody step up.
Yeah.
Jay Will had a trip dub the other day. Remember that?
Yeah, that stat line is still crazy, man. I can't believe he had that. The coaches of the year: Kenny Atkinson from Cleveland, J.B. Bickerstaff from the Pistons, J.J. Redick from the Lakers, Taylor Jenkins from the Grizzlies, and then Mark Dagnall from the Thunder. You know what's crazy is they have Mark Dagnall at the very bottom.
Yeah. Well, like I said, they did too good last season
Yeah.
to be all the same stats this year. Like
But
the
we've won. We've already won three more games than we won last year. To be at the bottom, to have JJ Redick ahead of Mark Dagnall,
Lakers best team in the league.
apparently, hey man, that's America's basketball
Hey,
team.
hey,
Apparently,
I will say, there's been no other Lakers coach that you ain't seen them getting into it with fucking Bron on the sidelines, throwing shit,
of
making
course not.
signs. Like,
That's his best friend.
okay, so like you gotta give him a little praise. Like,
LeBron, I ain't gonna go there. LeBron, bitch. That's who it is.
I think,
I
I
love
think,
LeBron, but these Laker fans make me hate LeBron. Hate him with a passion.
oh, come on now.
I refuse to root for LeBron because he's in LA. So if I can't root for him, LA fans make me hate him. Like,
Yeah, you ain't
fuck
got
you,
nothing else to say.
LeBron. I fuck with you, but fuck you. Mark Dagnall at the bottom is just sickening. It's disgusting.
Not really.
He's below JJ Redick.
Yeah, I mean,
No, JB Bickerstaff shouldn't be ahead of Mark.
compared to what the Pistons last year, yes.
That's
Compared to the
crazy.
Pistons of last year,
Why is the Grizzlies coach ahead of him? Why is he not getting no love?
the Grizzlies coach, I can't defend that one. That's embarrassing. Okay,
That is crazy.
I can't talk to you about that one.
Oh man, they got a clutch player of the year. I don't even know these because I really ain't.
Yeah, it's like whoever scores the most in the last 2 minutes of a 10-point game or some bullshit.
Hmm. They got Jalen Brunson, Trey Young, Nikolai Jokic, Darius Garland, Stephen Curry, and DeMar DeRozan.
If it's a vote, I'm taking Brunson.
Brunson,
Yeah,
I
he
do.
finds a way.
Yeah, I just haven't seen enough of New York's games. It just bores me to watch them.
But I'm just so upset about the Knicks. How you feel about LeBron and the Lakers is how I feel about Cat. I fucking hate Cat. And it pains me to see him doing so good on the Knicks. I want nothing but good things for Jalen Brunson, but
Yeah.
Cat fucked it all up for me.
Why do you hate Cat so much?
I don't know, man. It's just something about him. He's been a pussy his whole fucking career. Jimmy Butler tried to help him out and he wasn't having it.
Yeah.
And he fucking pouts and I don't know, man. It's just his face. We'll say that.
What about his voice?
I've never even heard him talk.
You haven't heard him? Oh
Nope.
God. Hey, yeah, you gotta catch the videos, man, where he has a high pitched voice. Like he is sassy. Yeah, no, you gotta look that shit up, man. He's like, N1. Like, Cat, what the fuck? Put some bass in your voice. They have a string of videos strung together of him
A
talking.
compilation.
Yes. And it's of his voice being high pitched. And then on there he does have like one video where he tried to make his voice deep, but it still wasn't really deep.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
I don't talk about people's voices, all right? I don't like my own, so I'm not gonna make fun of Cat. I
hey,
call him a bitch
you got
and
enough
call him pussy,
got enough
but
got enough bass in it. When you hear
uh,
his, you're like, yeah, all right, I see what he's talking
you you know what I hate the absolute most
about. What's that?
is his team will be down 3, maybe 10,
Mm-hmm.
couple minutes left on the clock, and his stupid ass fouls on the opposite side of the court for no goddamn he always fouls at the worst times. I don't get it. I, I don't understand what's going through his head. I just, yeah, not for me. Not for me.
Oh shit.
I can't even root for them to win because I can't have him get a ring. And I love Brunson.
Yeah, that's how I feel about Laker fans,
Yeah,
man.
I just can't do it.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's sickening. It's very disturbing.
Let's see how this Thunder game going. Okay, down one.
Hey man, one thing the Thunder don't know how to do is give up.
Yeah, they gonna fucking play.
Like you could be damn near up 20, 25 points and guess what? That ain't enough.
Nah.
Shit, SGA gonna get to that fucking line 20 times, slow the clock down. You're gonna look up and we're gonna be down 3. And it's like, oh fuck. That's
Like I,
for comfort.
I think the Thunder heard me. SGA hasn't taken a shot this quarter. He's still 3 for 11.
Wow. They must be sending double teams at him. Unless Kawhi is on him. Maybe Kawhi is on
Well,
him.
I'm trying to catch the rest of this game. You got anything else you want to talk about?
No, man. Let me see. What was the ad drop of this week, man?
Oh,
Fantasy.
fantasy basketball.
Yeah. It might be.
First of all, I gotta ask: are you even winning your league?
I won one of them.
Because we're not gonna take advice from somebody who's not doing so hot.
So I'm in two of my own. I got two of my own leagues.
Okay.
Then I have a dynasty league. I have another money league that I ended up getting fourth in. I won my money league. The playoffs started this week for my free league.
Okay.
I'm favored to win that one. And then I got another free league in Yahoo. So there's two different. You got ESPN and then you got Yahoo, which there's a couple other ones. There's like Sleeper and some other ones. But I just play ESPN and Yahoo.
Yahoo.
Yeah. So I would say the pickups for this week probably would be Justin Edwards. He's been on a tear right now.
Okay.
And he's only rostered in ESPN is 8.9, and let's see what he's rostered in Yahoo. He's rostered 21%. in Yahoo. That's a
Okay.
major.
No wonder he getting some run. He with the Sixers.
Yes, which is down bad for everybody. Uh,
Yeah.
and
He get oh, he had 22 last game.
hmm yeah,
Okay.
that might be the pickup of the week right now. Obviously, we
Okay.
had Sabonis go down. Then if Valanciunas is out there, you probably want to pick him up. Uh, Trey Jones was having a hell of a run before he got sidelined 2 weeks with his little foot injury, which sucks. He was gonna be one of the guys that's gonna take me to the promised land. But his ass went down. Yeah, it's probably gonna be probably Justin Edwards if I had to choose one. Everybody else should be picked up for the most part going into the playoffs. I think most leagues have either finished their playoffs, just started them, or about to be finished with them. So I,
Okay.
I don't have a bet of the night. All the games are damn near finished. So
You can be sure the Thunder are gonna pull that out.
oh, of course. We're up 53-49 right now. SGA must have scored. He's 5 for 14 now. He took 3 shots that fast. I think he heard you.
Yeah. Right. He was like, okay, okay, let me go make a little bit.
He's got 15 right now. He'll probably finish with like 17, 15 or 17 going into half. Is Chet playing? Chet's not playing.
Mm-mm.
That's probably another reason why we're struggling.
Yeah. Do you
Uh,
have any predictions for the teams left in the tournament? You like anybody?
Man, I couldn't even tell you. Like we started out, man. I'm not a March. I'm not gonna start watching till like the Elite Eight,
Okay.
And I'm a big fantasy guy when it comes to playing season long. So until the draft happens, and I'm
You
looking
don't know him.
at player usage, like I just don't know who the fuck is playing.
Okay.
One of these years I will get better at watching college.
Yeah, I watched UConn Florida close out. That was a tight game.
Hmm.
Florida pulled it out by 2.
Yeah,
I watched Kentucky and Illinois. That was a good, solid win for Kentucky. Just
yeah.
dominant. Yeah,
I didn't watch. I just heard some guys tell me. What's
yeah. I saw Duke play.
how did
I mean, uh, it's tough because he's like the most NBA
ready?
ready player you've
Yeah,
seen, but like he's not out there just killing people like you'd expect.
yeah,
He had 18, 6 assists, 9 rebounds.
yeah. That's why I
But
can.
like he gets hit. He gonna be fine when he gets to the NBA if he goes to a solid team.
Yeah.
But like I think if he goes to the Wizards,
Uh
it's
huh.
not gonna be good. He go to Charlotte, probably not gonna be good.
So why do you? So he has the potential, though, right?
He does, but it's the ethic behind it. You don't You're not going to the Wizards because you think in 2 years you're making the finals. You go because they're the shittiest team and they keep getting the top 5 pick.
Right. Right.
And they haven't really done anything to change the culture.
Yeah.
Like San Antonio, they were like, "Fuck, we got Wemby. Let me go get Chris Paul to teach Wemby
Yeah.
how to be in the right spot. Oh, let's get Stephon Castle so he can learn from Chris Paul while he's here."
Yeah.
And like other teams just aren't. The Jazz, they're not doing shit like that. The Wizards, damn sure not doing shit like that. The Hornets are just LaMelo, go do what you do, make us a little money. We go about our day.
So you don't think he could be like a Laurie Markkinen?
He could, but like that's all he'll ever be.
Yeah, because I don't think when he came in the league, he was. I think Butler had just left Chicago,
Uh,
or is he still? Or is he still there?
he might have been there,
Because
but like
he didn't have he didn't have somebody that was really there helping him.
that's what I'm saying. Like what is he now? Like
He could be good, but Utah just fucking him up.
that's what
Rest,
I'm saying. Like you
resting
get
him.
these you get these good players and they go to just franchises who are just trying to
Yeah.
make enough to cover their costs and expenses and make a little extra.
Hmm.
Like they're not going all in on these teams.
Yeah.
If he can, fuck, I don't know. If the Thunder go all in
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm gonna give you Dort. I'm gonna give you 7 first-round picks. Like
Mm-hmm.
you might take that. Like that. That's your job security for a GM.
Mm.
Like, well, we didn't get this person, but I got 7 picks. Give me a year. Like we'll make something happen. That's all these guys are doing is trying to buy their job year by year.
Mm. I think we definitely gonna make a splash. I think whoever gets that first pick though is not. They're not giving up Cooper Flag.
Yeah, but like there's some good college players coming out, and this
Yeah. Whoever
this
that.
tournament is really helpful to see like who plays well under pressure. Like I think there's going to be some good names out there.
Obviously they're saying that Cooper Flag is gonna be the number one pick, but they're also saying that I guess the kid from Rutgers is college
Tariq
NBA.
Tariq Queen.
I don't know who it is. I don't know his name. That name don't sound familiar though. I believe it's Rutgers. I'm trying to see. Have they played yet?
Oh, Maryland's from Direct Queen or whatever his name is.
Mm-hmm.
He's from Maryland. He's hooping.
I don't even see Rutgers on here. Oh, did they not make the tournament?
No,
Let me look at this.
if it's on, I'll watch it. But like I'm not
Right.
I'm not setting out to watch all these games.
That's one of the main reasons why I don't. Like I said, I don't got cable, so if I don't see the stats, I really don't be
Yeah.
paying attention.
Let, let's see who we got here.
Flag Dylan Harper. I think it's Dylan. Yeah, Dylan Harper. That's who
Okay, yeah, he's solid.
for Rutgers. They're saying he's the most NBA ready guy. That's not Cooper Flag is what they're saying. VJ Edgecombe for Baylor.
Ace Bailey.
Ace Bailey. Ah, that was the other Rutgers one. Yeah.
Yeah.
6'10", 200. It actually might have been Ace Bailey. I think that's who it
Okay.
was.
Yeah. He's solid.
6'10",
There,
200, huh?
I think this year's draft is a lot different than last year's.
Yeah.
Last year they had pretty much one person, top 2, top 3, and then it was kind of just all role players.
Mm-hmm.
I think this year there's going to be some starting caliber rookies coming up.
Yeah. Yeah, because last year's draft was just ass. Who is this from Common Mulach? Plays for Duke. 7'2", 250. Whew.
Oh yeah. He's just like Zach Edey though, big.
Oh,
He
okay.
might be
Yeah,
too
well,
big to play sometimes.
damn. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, let me ask you a question here.
Uh-huh.
Wizards get the number 1 pick. The Thunder say, "Hey, I got Dort, I got Usman Jang, I got Casey Wallace, and you know what? I'm gonna give you 5 first-round picks for that number 1." Who says no?
Who you saying? Who's gonna say no to that?
Yeah, does the Thunder like, nah, never mind, or the Wizards like, nah, we're gonna keep it and get flagged.
Did you say Dort and Casey Wallace?
Yo,
Nah, we can't do that. That's giving up both our defenders.
you can. You still got Caruso. You still got Aaron Williams. Like
Caruso,
you still got players.
you can't play Caruso like that though.
You might have to.
Just long he gonna break down. You can't play it. He just not durable like that.
Hey,
That would be a.
then it's time. It's time for somebody to step up.
We would go backwards then forward if we did that trade.
You think so?
I think so because we're
Getting
bringing
Cooper
in
Flag.
we're bringing in a rookie that needs to learn. We're throwing him to the wolves and expecting him to pick up where we left off, and that's not fair to that rookie. And I don't think he'll be able to do it no matter who we get.
You know what? We'll throw in Marcus Smart in the trade. They'll give us Marcus Smart.
Oh God. Oh shit! No, I don't like none of your scenarios.
Uh,
I say hell no, Chris. You don't do this shit.
okay, so you want to keep Wallace? Who else would you trade then?
Usman Dang.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Let's see who else is down there. Kenrich Williams.
Yes. You got to make it realistic, though. That's what I'm saying. Like Dort's got to be in the deal. Just money. Like he makes money. It's gonna come time to pay some of these guys.
You
Like
know,
Caruso's cheaper.
a lot of these guys are on some extended contracts though. Aaron Wiggins is on a contract till 2028 or 2029.
They gotta make money for Jalen Williams.
Yeah.
Chet's coming up. Like, you gotta start thinking long term as well.
I think here's what I think we do. Nikolai Topic, give up our rookie.
Not Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, he gotta go. Osmond Dane. And I say either Isaiah Joe or Aaron Wiggins.
Yeah, that's not realistic, bro.
Can't give up Dort or Casey Wallace, man. And then
So
giving up draft picks.
you get the number one draft pick. Like,
Yeah, we give up, 4 first round draft picks. I wouldn't even say 4. Give him 3.
yeah,
4 is just doing too much.
nobody's taking that call from you. This is why you're not a good GM, RJ.
Why they not taking that call?
That 4 picks, and you want Usman Dane, who can't make it off the blue?
We're only getting the first round draft. You're getting 3 first round future draft round picks, 2 second round picks. You're getting Osmond Dane. We'll just say Aaron Wiggins. Aaron Wiggins and Nikolai Topic, which was our first round draft pick last year.
And you've seen how well I'm just saying that's not a realistic trade, bro.
For the first round draft pick?
For the number one pick, I don't see that shit happening.
Why would you not do it if you're getting 3 future first round draft picks and 2 second round picks?
Nah,
That's just not good enough.
No, I'm not taking that call. I'm gonna say okay, bro, and then go about my day. I got 3 great players on the come up for you in a couple of picks. Okay, bro, you have a good day. I'm out.
And you think so you think getting Lou Dort, Casey Wallace, and Osmond Dane is that much better?
Yeah, they're proven players. Casey Wallace is going to be nice. Dort is a good player.
Casey Wallace is inconsistent, though.
Yeah, but we can put a package together that shows him up and coming. He going to be the next J-Dub. Like, there's shit you can do. But, like, they need real names. They're not going to... Who's going to do this Luka trade again? Nobody.
Aaron Wiggins is a proven scorer. He scored 41 points before.
Yeah, but that's the highlight of your package, bro, is Aaron Wiggins and 3 picks.
That is the young future. You got Aaron Wiggins. You got Nikolai Topic, who has a ceiling. That's why we drafted him.
Played.
He hasn't played. Right. It's a gamble.
And the Thunder play rookies. The Thunder play young guys, and he can't get on the court.
Who, Topic?
Yeah.
I know. That's why we got to trade him. We drafted him for trade bait. We never intended on keeping him.
I'm just saying, I'm not taking your call. I'm not doing that shit.
Well, at least we can say you're not a Nico.
No.
Nico will take the trade.
Those 3 players, I'm going to need 7 to 10 draft picks.
Damn.
Yeah. Like, you have to make an offer they can't refuse.
Well,
if you believe Cooper Flag is the next thing, you have to make a trade that if it gets out that I offered it to you and you passed, they're looking at you like you dumb.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, because we don't have to have Cooper Flag. We want him. We don't have to have him. There's other guys in this draft that can be, if not, there's going to be somebody in that's going to be better than Cooper Flag. We just don't know who it is.
So let me ask you this: what are you doing with all the picks? Just keeping them?
No. Somebody's gonna take them. Whether it's you or somebody else, somebody's gonna take them.
Yeah, but for what? Like, what am I getting?
This
is a perfect time to do it.
One man's trash is another man's treasure. So if you don't want to take those 3 first round picks for just giving up this first round this year, somebody else probably will, and they're gonna be like, "Well, shit, if he don't want it, we'll take it." And we'll bank on, and then not only that, they're getting not Casey Wallace, they're getting Aaron Wiggins, who's a proven scorer. Okay, cool, yeah, we'll take him and we'll build off of that. Osmond Dane, who's a good player, he gets better every year. But we develop players very well on Oklahoma City Thunder, so I don't know if he'll be developing anymore if he goes somewhere else.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you get Cooper Flag and put him behind Chet and Hartenstein. Like,
I don't think you put him.
We get rid of Hartenstein next year, and then Cooper Flag jumps into that role.
Is
we still have him on the rookie contract. Like,
how tall is Cooper Flag? Ain't he like 6'9", 6'10"?
something like that.
See, I just don't. I don't.
So you don't think Cooper Flag's gonna be him?
I think he's better played alongside those guys in like the small forward spot. And then I think if we get Cooper Flag, I don't.
6'9". So he'll probably be a small forward in the league.
That's tough, man. I don't know because if I'm saying what I think I'm saying, then why keep Lou Dort? Which Lou Dort is our best defender, and I know Cooper. Actually, I don't know. I've never watched Cooper Flag's games. Does he have defense? I don't know.
He can, yeah,
He can.
he can. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like it. I think it's a perfect time to just say fuck it and go all in
Hmm.
and try to do something.
I mean, if he has defense to play players honest to make them, you're going to work for it, shoot over the top of me, then I don't mind getting rid of Dort, which I hate to
So
say that because I'm a
so
big Blue Dort fan, but
so Cooper Flag is the only player I know of who skipped a grade level so he could go to college younger.
mm,
Like, you hear about people getting held back or
mm-hmm,
starting school later, or let me take a fucking redshirt year or
mm-hmm.
something like that. But he said, "Oh, let me move up. I'm ready to go play college now." So he forego his senior year to do that shit.
Damn, that's tough. And not only that, Cooper Flag plays his role, and
Mm-hmm.
I like that about him a lot. I think
I
the
don't know. I think he has a high potential. So why not?
but and Utah's
He's
not
18.
Utah would literally they would probably be like if we're gonna give you that first round draft pick Cooper Flag, you're gonna have to give up SGA, J Dub, or Chet. I can just see it now.
Yeah, and that'll never happen.
It's not, and I think
That will never happen.
I couldn't
Yeah.
see them giving up that unless it's like, nah, this is gonna be our cornerstone player. Like if we're gonna give this up, y'all giving up something.
So the somebody I'm reading the article now. The best comp I've heard from our scouts is Kawhi, prime Kawhi for Cooper Flag.
Prime Kawhi
Prime.
asking
That's
price.
that's the comp for what Cooper Flag will be in a couple of years. Is
Oh,
prime Kawhi.
I don't see that, but I also haven't watched any of his games, so
But
maybe.
who saw it with Kawhi before he got in the league though?
Who saw what?
Who saw Kawhi before he got in the NBA? You know,
Oh no, yeah,
nobody saw that shit happening.
no, but that man, ooh, it's 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 bad. It's bad. It's gonna sound bad to say, but it's hard for me to compare, a Caucasian to a black guy.
Yeah, hey, that's fine.
And
Uh,
it's for me to say that he has the potential to be what Kawhi was in his prime.
hmm
I don't know if I've ever really seen a Caucasian play like that.
The worst thing about Cooper Flag right now is his jump shot, his three.
Hmm.
But his defense are what people are looking at for the number one pick. Like, his defense is way beyond his offense right now. Go check him out. Watch some shit. Next week we talk about it.
Yeah, because I need to.
Spend 1 week, just watching Cooper Flag highlights, and by next Sunday you're gonna be like, oh man, yeah, fuck Dort. Let's give him up. Throw 12 picks at him. Like,
I mean, he's averaging 1.3 blocks and 1.5 steals.
yeah, but how many shots is he affecting? Just like Wemby, how many shots is he
Yeah.
affecting around the rim, or how many people are like, he in there? Let me pull out and shoot. There's a lot of ways to affect the game defensively than just blocks and steals.
That's true. I need to watch him on the ball, how he moves, how he turns them. That's what I need to watch.
And remember, he 18. He 18 till December.
Yeah, yeah. When do they play again, man? Duke lost. Is this right? They not even in it no more.
I'm pretty sure they won.
They lost to Texas Tech.
Are you looking at the women's?
I think this is the men.
Because Duke beat Baylor by 23.
Is it the woman?
Yeah, you're looking at women's, bro.
Okay.
No, you're looking at old stat. I don't know what the hell Duke beat Oregon today.
This
The women's, so
it says 2025
you
NCAA
need an update, bro.
BB bracket. Duke. Oh, that's Drake. Damn.
Don't worry. I'll edit that out for you, bro.
Yeah, damn, yeah, the print is so fucking small. Yeah, so
Yeah,
they played
yeah,
Baylor. Okay.
yeah. Duke beat Baylor.
When did they play? March 27th through March 28th. Okay. So they play the winner out of this Oregon Arizona game. Okay. Yeah, I was like, hold on. I'm like, oh man, I ain't gonna get to watch them.
No, he still got another game. They
Uh,
play the 27th.
yeah, the 27th.
Yeah, put that on your calendar. We're gonna watch the game. We're gonna talk about
I don't know where I'm gonna watch the game. Shit.
it. The game on your phone.
I guess I might need to download the CBS app because I think that's free. I think.
Oh shit. Okay, bro. You got anything else?
I don't think so, man. I think we can take it on out, man.
All right, bro. I appreciate you coming through.
Appreciate you having me, my
We'll see
guy.
everybody next week.
Sounds like a plan, man.
Peace.
Okay, bro.